You see this? This is why I don't fuck with white people.
Call the cops.
This is why I don't fuck with white people.
That is so uncalled for. Oh my god. First video, we're already off to such a toxic start. Karens and Kens and Kyles, whatever you want to call them now, Karens, I don't know. Oh.
Camera recording.
Oh my god, her face at the end. Oh, she has such stank face going on, like just tossing the package. This is why sometimes your Amazon things come broken, because the delivery people are just yeeting it onto your porch and leaving. Like, come on, we don't need that. What the heck?
Attends, là je sais pas pour vous aller ce soir un coup. Tu te lèves là, t'es assis sur mon sac, connasse. Connasse, mais c'est pas grave. Tu t'enlèves ton gros cul là. Non, mon cul il est petit, il est magnifique. Mon mari aime bien, qu'est-ce que j'ai? Ah oui. Non, il est pas difficile, il est plus. Il est agréable que moi.
Come on. Are you kidding? She sat down on this person's back and just didn't have the respect or time, I guess, to get up and move so that they could take their bag. Oh, like, come on. You sat on somebody's things. That is so unnecessary. Come on, guys. We can do better. We can do better than this. Oh my gosh, watching Karen videos just makes me have zero faith in humanity. Like, we're just on a downhill slope. We're just...
What the fuck's your problem? You know, I was waiting right there. You know you're not supposed to put it right here, and your stupid ass just hits my car?
Oh.
Why are you act like you're stupid? Like
we
you
both
know
hit
what's
each
going on?
other's cars.
Just give me your information, okay? You slammed against my car. I just want to leave.
Don't we have to wait for a police officer?
They don't need to come. They're on their way. I already called the cops. So
Okay, so we'll
They
wait
don't
for
need to
them.
come. They're already coming.
I don't got time to wait for the cops. Give me your information. You hit me.
What?
She seems upset.
You don't want to file an insurance claim. And you don't want to file an insurance claim. It's barely nothing. Yeah, you called 911 for an emergency.
I just didn't want to get in trouble. I got
Are you kidding? This is like, oh, you're abusing the services provided to you. You called the cops for no reason. I'm pretty sure it was like, you know, oh, I dinged your car. Like, it's not that big of a deal, all right? It probably left a scuff. You can get things to take the scuff off, okay? Your car is fine.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can lift my
I medically cannot wear
Why?
one. Because I will freak out and I will pass out, and then people have to call 911 because
Because
I
I'll
will
freak
stop.
out.
You know there's a service
Me every
where
day.
you can call in to go ahead and like,
Yeah, I just can't do that
why can't you?
because I can't afford that. Plus, I have food
You,
stamps.
you know that you
Don't
can
work
go ahead.
online.
But you need to be wearing a mask indoors.
Yeah.
For everyone's protection.
It's for every, like, it's not cool for you just coming.
And when I crack my head on the floor because I can't breathe,
you know there's also face
There's a
shields.
lot of people who wear masks who have medical problems too. You can't just throw around the medical problems.
Yeah, no.
Thank you! You can't just throw around the medical problems! That's what I've been saying this whole time! The amount of people that I've seen in public who, like, they'll be carrying around oxygen tanks. And they have, you know, the cannula things, whatever, I think that's what they're called. The things in their nose, right? They're breathing oxygen through a tank, but yet they still put a mask on. Why can't you do that?
Excuse me, I wanted to know, I do a podcast, a public podcast. Is there a reason you're not wearing a mask?
Oh, here we go with the mask.
Okay, which one is
A
it?
medical condition. Is right.
We have a rat liquor. We need to call it in.
We need to call it in. Yes, expose these guys. Expose them. At least if you're gonna come up with it's a medical thing excuse, like if somebody confronts you about it and you don't have an answer, you're just gonna be looking like a clown, right? So if you really, really want to sound convincing, at least rehearse it a little bit, right?
You are repairing other people's vehicles in your neighborhood, in your house, and that's against the bylaws, all right? So
This is my vehicle right here, and this vehicle behind me is mine, and that one is mine, and that one is also. Yes, they are all.
If I were to run a vehicle check on that,
you can do whatever it is you want to do, lady. Okay, but do me a favor, mind your own business and stay on your side of the street.
you're bringing down the property values of everybody around here.
Is it really me, or is it you?
You can do anything you want.
Mm-hmm. You look like a crazy person right now. I want you to know.
You look like a crazy person.
Okay, all right. Stop. All right, keep it up. Keep it up. It's called harassment.
I love the Karen clapback. Like, oh, you look like this. Oh, well, you look like this too. Like, Karens, you gotta get better at your clapbacks because that's getting old, right? It's not cute anymore. It's not clever. Get better material, okay?
Great.
Don't touch his dog.
Do something with it so I don't have to listen to it.
Last night?
Right here?
Was this dog here last night?
Yes.
You saw his
2.5 hours.
This
This
dog, bro.
bark.
Yeah, show us proof of the dog that was here last night. Bro. You got the wrong dog. It was a different dog. Hey, I understand your situation, sir, but you got a different dog.
Tell you what, I'll be back, and if this dog's barking, there'll be issues.
The dog hasn't barked the whole time.
What is the issue going to be? What are you going to do about a dog barking? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to call the police.
Oh, you're going to call the police on a dog barking?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Grow up. Grow up. How old are you? Grow up. Come on.
Okay, Junior.
Oh, Junior. I'm about as tall as you. What do you mean, Junior?
Junior. Oh my god. Again, this is one of those instances where like the privilege is just dripping off them. Like they're gonna call the police because a dog is barking because they know they can do that. They have the privilege to be able to call up the police and say, hey, this is what's going on. It's a stupid reason. Why are you gonna call the cops for a dog barking?
You know what? He needs to shut up. Get at it. Let's call the police. Yeah,
God, police again.
We really clear with you. Anger is called for in this situation.
No, it's not. We're trying to. No, I'm not. I'm trying to make your food.
Oh, thank you so much. But I spent $24 for it. Thanks so much.
$24.
Is it really worth filming? Oh, taking a picture.
Oh my, these two? Oh my goodness, I fear for the kid. I'm assuming that's her son. I'm scared for you because you picked up those toxic mannerisms from your Karen mother and now you're using them too. Like, guys, we have to do better as a society. Like, we can't be letting this happen. Come on, guys. If you went to Chipotle and they didn't give you the guac you wanted, it's not a big deal, all right? Make your own guac.
My other son is snorkeling and the dogs are in the water. And my son is in the shade, and then these police come, and they come, just back off, and they come directly up to my son sitting in the shade on a rock, watching his dog in the water, and this lady over here says to me, maybe you're a tourist and you need to be quarantined. And then this officer arrests my son because it's against the law, he says, to sit on the beach in the shade and watch your dog run in the water. That's what's going on, America. Are you happy? Are you happy? When is everybody gonna stand up? And yeah, I'm pissed, and yeah, I'm yelling at them, and yeah, I'm telling this is unconstitutional because this is wrong.
Oh, the Constitution again, guys. I can't say I've ever read the Constitution, but I don't think this is in it. I don't think so. Oh my god.
Look to me, okay? I don't want that trash here. I didn't do this, and they better stay on her property because she's hiring the job. Okay.
She's hiring the job.
What? Correct, because I came out to now. That's why they did it. They finally got their lazy asses up and did it. I can say whatever I want. Really? I can do it. Call the police.
Oh god, here we go, the police again.
Stop grabbing on me. I'm not doing anything to her. I'm asking her to speak to us with respect, just like any decent human being would.
Yes, thank you. Speak with respect. I've said this once and I'll say it again. If these Karens would just speak to these people in a calm, civilized manner, I guarantee you the problems that they're facing would be resolved in like 2 minutes flat. But it doesn't help when you are screaming at people, threatening to call the cops, asking for the manager, saying you're gonna sue. Like that is escalating the situation even further, and that is helping you even less.
Don't mind, can you please just put it on?
I mean, like, I just have to let
Yeah, I could look at my manager for you. But
Yeah, that would be why I need to have a mask on to go.
You gotta just do it.
Because
That girl's not wearing one. That girl's not wearing one.
You just do it.
I'm not walking 5 feet into a restaurant.
People like
I'm already in. I'm already in
people
here.
like you that make it difficult for somebody to talk. I'm gonna get paid enough even being here, and it's not fair because it's not even my fault. I just quit. I'm sorry. Thank you a lot.
I don't know if this is real or not, but I hope it's not. Like, it's a very hard one because it's like, I get it. I understand if you're passionate about something, you believe in something, you believe in your rights not to wear a mask. I'm not gonna stand here and be like, you're an idiot. Believe in whatever you want. You guys can believe in whatever rights you guys want. The point I'm making is this worker here, they're not the ones making the law. She's not the one in charge of the law. Given what she's getting paid, they deal with enough of a hard time at work given the current situation. I'm sure their hours have been cut, the protocols with COVID. Going in there and giving them a hard time because they're asking you to wear a mask, they're just making sure they don't lose their job. Canadian Care said she's a frontline worker or just border security. Unreal.
Any worker.
Look what you're doing right now.
They were nurse shaming me. Nurse shaming. I've never heard of that one.
Let me go.
That's not what I'm doing. I brought you over here.
I'm listening.
You were over there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So, I don't go into your nursing station and tell you what you do at.
Moral of the story is I walked out. I didn't even get a fucking ticket.
Look, very rarely do I side with Karens. Not that I'm siding with this Karen, but I will say Canadian government's kind of dropping the ball here on the whole. You can be fully vaccinated, you still got to quarantine for 14 days in one of our hotels that we make you pay for. Doesn't make sense to me. Or if you don't want to stay in a hotel, you could just pay a fine. Because apparently if you have enough money, you can't get COVID as long as you pay the Canadian government. Doesn't make much sense to me, but we don't question things around here. Because we got free healthcare.
I don't need your attitude. I need my money.
My attitude?
Oh.
Don't come in my bank yelling. First.
I need my money.
Are you a client?
No, I'm just coming here to borrow some money. That's all I'm doing. I've been doing this how many years? No, you stop.
I'm here to help you. Do you want me to help you or not?
I need my money. This is my money. I work for this. You come in here with a bad attitude. Come to
Me?
me.
You're yelling in my branch.
So you're gonna shout at who? Why are you shouting at me?
Why are
Don't
you
shout
yelling
at
at
me.
my people?
Don't shout at me.
This man was not having it. You are yelling at my branch. Like, okay, buddy, relax there. But yeah, I appreciate someone standing up for their employees. Customer's always right, not necessarily, sometimes. But sometimes you also don't have to yell, because now you're yelling in your own branch. I would be that guy when he's like, you're yelling at my branch. I'd be like, so are you.
They're not breaking any laws though right now, man. They're just enjoying themselves, having a barbecue, and they can have some music, you know.
Well, I'll be calling, if they're loud, I'll be calling again.
So they're just like I
Because
said,
I told them, and I will notify their landlord. I know their landlord.
Well, like I said, they're not breaking any law right now, so you can't take anything. They're just enjoying themselves.
Ya está viejita. Well, you can get in.
If there's a law violation, there's not a law violation.
I don't know why I find it so entertaining that these two cops, like, I don't know, this guy doesn't have tattoos, but the other one covered in tattoos, just like bad looking guys, man. They're ready to go, and it's like, we got a call, where are we going? This street. Listen, if they keep playing music that loud, like, you know what I mean? I guarantee when these guys, you know, put on the uniforms, they were not expecting they'd have to just deal with this old lady just complaining about loud music. But hey, that's part of the job, right?
No. Take recorder. Take recorder. So take recorder.
$8
Okay.
Get your manager.
This means business, eh?
Well, that's because you guys are not giving it to her. What do you think? What do you think? She's coming in here and telling you that she wants something? Go right ahead. Video record this.
Already called the corporate office, huh? I get it, people. I mean, I guess personally, I just deal with enough in life, like stress and just like that. I don't let small things like this get me down. I never get mad. Half the time my food's wrong at McDonald's and I'm just like, I'll do it, I'll deal with it. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's so many bigger problems in life that I'm not gonna let little things like that, little petty things get me down. Try to eliminate the problems in your life and you'll realize how much happier you could be. I'm trying to speak to myself right now.
You don't have a mask. Coronavirus. Did you almost run me over?
Didn't come near you.
Oh, no?
No.
Get out of my face. Come on.
Did you just
You're
hit my
the
vehicle?
next Karen.
I'm the next what?
Karen. That's what you are. You're the next Karen. Get out of here. Come on. Get with the program. ¿Viste cómo casi me arrolla? She almost ran me over.
I miss miss you.
You missed me. You shouldn't have done it. So you just proved that you tried to run me over. I don't have you on video. You're a Karen. Continue with your day.
I might get some slack on this one. Maybe she admitted that she almost hit him, which that's wrong, but he also didn't deny that he didn't hit her car. Like the whole time she's like, you hit my car, and he was like, you almost hit me. Like it's not necessarily admission to guilt, but you're also not denying it. So that kind of makes me question, like, did you hit her car? Doesn't make it okay for her to try to hit him. Never okay. But I feel like that kind of makes it like less of a case for the guy filming. If it was just, did you hit my car? No, but you tried to hit me. This guy could literally have a case against her. But someone watching that, it's like, well, you didn't deny that you hit her car. So if she tried to hit you and you hit her car, I'm not saying you guys are even, but she tried to hit you. You did successfully hit her car. I'm just saying.
To me.
Do you have a pimp and a pen?
Do you have your information as well? Because he shouldn't be the only one providing his.
Stop right there. You just nailed me. You do not even speak to me right now, little sister, because I am really hot.
All right.
I'm spicy.
Give your information. I don't care. Give your information. Don't try that. Don't try that. Give your information as well. He shouldn't be the only one providing his. It's both sides. It's not only his. It's both sides. I want you to understand as well.
Just a pro tip, guys, if you're getting into an accident and someone's like, give me your information, don't give it to them till you get theirs. Hand each other your licenses at the same time. They take your stuff down and they can just be like, oh, they hit me and that's it. You need both informations. First person, I think they say, at least in Ontario or Toronto, first person to the collision center to report it is technically the one that's right. As crazy as that sounds. So someone hits you, they report it before you do, the collision center will be like, then why didn't you come report it? You'd be like, oh, well, I thought we weren't doing insurance. They'll be like, well, if you got hit, you should, that's the law, you report it. So because you didn't report it and they did, we're gonna assume you hit them because that's what they're telling us.
I'm trying to have a good day, quarantine, doing my shit fishing. Don't give me no
Back to your town then.
I want to come and fish. I fish wherever I want to. Okay. It's a free motherfucking country, sucker. It's what? Sucker dick. Wow. It's what?
Oh, you're a tough guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you brought the ugly side out of me.
Oh, okay.
He did bring the ugly side out on it. That was a lot of S-a-D-B. That's a lot. I heard that a lot. S-a-D-B. You know, Chris knows exactly what I'm saying. That's all I heard.
What about my day?
They're asking me.
I tell them that I asked for your insurance information and you called the cops.
Huh?
So instead of giving me his insurance information for denting my car, he calls the cops.
Yeah, no, he just wants a. You're gonna be asked just to change the
insurance information. Yeah. Because you hit my door. Did you tell him that you hit my door and left damage on my car?
Yeah, that's a rough situation. People love to call the cops about everything, and we gotta realize that's not how things go down. We should have a separate number for collisions, which I'm pretty sure we do.
It says mask required.
There's no law.
Why are you making me?
There's no law.
I don't care if there's no law.
You cannot require me to wear a mask.
The issue with this whole...
I have a lady that comes in here with an oxygen tank and she still wears a face mask.
Recess.
I don't care what that says.
Are you gonna serve me or not?
Nope. Keep shaking.
You are.
I sure am.
This is what I mean though. That whole scenario, the woman did not get what she wants. She now has to go elsewhere, and her day, I don't know, it's an extra 10, 20, 30 minutes that she now has to go elsewhere to get whatever she went here to get just because she didn't want to wear a mask. You got a question, is this worth your time? As this woman, is it worth now you have to go to another shop, which I don't know how far the next shop, how far away it is. You're probably gonna wear a mask because you don't wanna deal with that again. So you just wasted your own time, simply to prove a point to nobody. You're just wasting your own time. That's all I'm saying.
Just put a knife on.
I'm your dog. Dog approached me.
What did she do?
Your dog is on leash. It came at us.
What did she do?
It came at
What did
us.
she do?
Does she bite you, or why are you freaking out?
The dog. Get the dog out of here.
Oh, that was a small dog too. People get freaked out by dogs. I don't know. When dogs run at me, I get excited. Unless they're like aggressive, then I get a little scared. But then I just take it. You just lie down and take it. You're just like, this is my fate. This is my fate. I'd rather die from a dog than a human. Oh. Someone is coming in here with that energy.
Now.
That's sad. Someone saying they don't have money. Like maybe I have too big of a heart, but I see that and I feel bad. People will be like, she shouldn't go behind the counter, she's stealing, or I don't know what she was doing, but I feel bad. Like I would be like, let me just buy her something. Someone's like breaking down like that, they don't have money. I don't know, I'm very, I guess, I don't know if the right word's empathetic, sympathetic. I just like, that breaks my heart. I would just want to get them something and just eat, you know?
Okay, you're actually disrespecting me because you're in my space.
Did you just walk up to me?
Yeah.
Because I didn't take a step.
Yeah, I did, so protect yourself.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
Go make yourself
You
famous.
need to get the out of our space.
Regardless pandemic or not, you don't get in someone's face and do that. That's just disgusting. Like that's up there with spitting. I'm glad I'm just watching this video because otherwise, homeboy over there would have a problem with me, that's for sure.
You're not the owner.
I'm knocking on her door right now. Come.
Who is her? Who is she?
She's on the
Just
second
say
floor.
her name. Why
She's
would
on
you
the second
then
floor.
get your foot out of here
No.
before I'll call the police.
Call the police.
Then step out.
Call the
Step out of the
police.
building.
No.
Step out.
My
Step
aunt lives
out.
on the second floor.
Who's
They've
your
been
aunt?
living here for 60 years.
Who is your aunt?
You're not the owner of this building.
That doesn't
My
have
aunt
anything to
lives
do
here.
with anything.
You're doing this in front of my young kids. Why are you doing
You're
this to me?
doing it in front of the kids. You don't
No.
live here, and I'm asking you who your aunt is. Who's your great aunt, honey?
Don't.
Who's your
It doesn't
great
matter.
aunt?
It doesn't matter.
Step out.
Look at my kids.
Step out.
This is something I will never understand. I get the idea of like, you want to keep your building safe and you don't want to let strangers in your building. No, you don't know everybody that lives in your building. When my grandmother was around and I went to go visit her at the apartment building that she lived in, there were some familiar faces that I would always say hi to. And then there's people that you don't see regularly that are at the door knocking. And you know what I do? I open the door for them. And I know some people are gonna be like, you shouldn't do that. It's a stranger. It's the nice thing to do. Do people really walk around trying to get into random apartment buildings to cause trouble? Like really think about that.
A business can refuse your service.
Because why?
For any reason they want.
Because I pose what kind of threat?
They have a policy here. They're
Is it a
following
federal law?
They're following the
Is
state
it a
mandate.
Federal, it's not.
Miss,
mandate.
do you have an idea?
And,
Yes, it is a federal.
mandate and a law, two different things.
This is private property.
No.
Yes,
Do
it is.
they serve the public?
What do you need? Her ID? Yes. Do you have your ID,
No.
It's just so out of hand. It's just so, I've said it every single time. I get it if you want to prove a point, but at the same time, sometimes you're just not going to win the battles. So rather than give yourself a headache, give the person a headache, like you're not going to win. So why even try? You know what I mean? Play a game where you can win. That's all I'm saying.
Can I wear a mask if I want to wear a mask? So you can't call me a criminal because I'm wearing a mask. I'm following.
When you go to rob listen, man, when you go to rob a bank, that's when you wear a mask.
Well, and when it's
Not
kind of
when
mandated.
not when you're representing a non-profit organization.
Can you please stop yelling at us?
Again, like what?
That's all, folks.
What's the point? You know? Also, dentists wear masks all the time because, you know, they're working your mouth. Pre-pandemic, dentists always wore masks, okay? That's someone that wears masks.
Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive.
Slipknot, another band, they always wear masks. So this whole you only wear a mask to rob banks, that goes out the window. Because those are two completely different, a dentist and Slipknot and a bank robber are three different careers. So don't give me that, it's only for bank robberies. I gotta record this Karen
I just
Nordstrom.
told you I have a medical health condition. Isn't that what I just told you? I've told 4 different people in here the same thing. This is not a law. We are citizens of the United States of America. This is not a law. This is tyranny. No, it isn't. Show me the law. Show it.
Like I've been saying, guys, well, you can't win. Because let's say this guy shows the law. I don't even know if there is a law. I know there's mask mandates. I know some states have them, some states don't. I don't know what state this was taken in. The point is, let's say this guy's like, here is the law. Here is the bylaw that says you have to wear a mask. Do you think this woman's gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know, I'm sorry. No, she's gonna pull some, that's not, you made that. So why even entertain any of this?
America. For America! Let me get some mail.
He used to this. They've been together 500 years.
What a drunken mess.
America! You next.
America! Yeah. Nah, they're probably just upset they're Atlanta fans. See, the thing with Atlanta fans is, right now they're playing the 76ers in the playoffs. It's basketball. That guy's wearing a Julio Jones jersey. One of the best to play it. One of the best receivers. But guess what? They still lost to Tom Brady. You know who didn't lose to Tom Brady? The Philadelphia Eagles. They lost to Brady once, actually. I think in 2004. Philly is just always trumping Atlanta a little bit. And I'm sorry, people from Atlanta. You know I love you. I got friends from Atlanta. But I'm a Philly boy.
Got this goddamn place!
Yeah, I'm bringing that energy also.
You wanna be
Now that Toronto's not under lockdown.
You will!
Yeah. That's some fire energy there. I don't even know what she's saying.
I
can't even understand her.
don't care! I need a suspect! You know who my brothers are?
I don't even know what she was saying. I just know she was screaming, and that's the energy that I want this summer. I don't want to walk around being like, yeah, finally locked. I want to come out, be like, lockdown's over, let's go!
You wanna be to me?
And that's what she was doing. So I can't even comprehend what that woman was saying. She was screaming on an airplane. I was surprised no one tackled her. I saw a video of some guy trying to open the airplane door. Like literally, while the airplane was flying. People were on him real quick. They threw him right down. They didn't care. I was expecting like a linebacker to just come full football gear and just...
I worked
Oh.
for 10 hours! All I want is Wingstop!
That's a little
Why?
That's a little excessive. CEO of Pangry.
I'm f***ing starving, Swig! What did you eat today? I ate nothing! Nothing!
See, that's why they say you're not yourself. When you're hungry, you should eat a Snickers. And that's what that young Karen there needs, is a Snickers.
Please get away from me. We're calling the police.
Call them.
Call the police. Call the police.
Is this your car?
Call the police right now. You're going to jail, ma'am.
You're a
You're going to jail, ma'am.
You don't go to jail for not wearing a
You
mask.
just coughed in my wife's face. You're going to jail, ma'am. I'm actually I'm gonna.
That guy was serious. He's gonna sit there.
He's just sitting there menacingly.
Like, second someone gets in my personal space, I think the stiff arm comes out. I think the second someone starts approaching me, that's when I just stiff arm. And then whatever happens, you're in my space. This is my space. If I give you a hard enough push with the stiff arm and you fall, you should have grown up playing football. It's not my problem. So I know how to handle a stiff arm. You don't? Not my problem. Don't come up in my space. That's what I'm gonna do. These Karens really...
Pulling the thing ain't gonna do anything. Oh, you're kidding with the you kept me here. I told you from earlier. Your mom.
This is wild. I don't know if all these people have the same morning ritual. They wake up, they don't brush their teeth, they drink a coffee, they do some things that I can't say on camera right now. I don't know what the deal is. But if you told me that every single person I've seen thus far is related in some capacity, I would believe you. They're all yelling the same. They all hit that pitch that I can't even hit if I tried.
For America! To me! I ain't nothing! Nothing!
Like, I've never seen people get so angry over nothing.
Hey, you.
Hello?
Hey, you.
What is
Where's
it?
your mask? Where is your mask?
I'm in my car. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
and you're not wearing a mask. Put your mask on.
I'm in my car. I don't need a mask in my car.
We all have to wear a mask. Put.
I've seen a lot of people wear masks in cars, which I'll keep my opinions to myself. Do whatever you gotta do. But I think this woman became famous for being a Karen. Like, I think she's playing into it. Because I'm almost positive this is the same Karen that does what was it, Rottweiler bit me? When she's like, it bit me. And then she falls down. I'm pretty sure this is the same woman. Maybe she's making money off it. I hope she is, you know? She's like one of the good Karens. Wait, she spit on somebody? That's like you do not spit on somebody. I've said it so many times. I think spitting and punching are like equivalent. So the second you do that, it's game on. You just punched me with your spit.
I need you to stop harassing the customers.
Here comes the scream.
Come back here. Come behind the register. I got you on recording.
Oh no.
Show this to the cops.
No scream. No scream.
Come back here. I'll show this to the cops, you lame-o.
What did you say?
You lame-o.
Oh my God, you're mean.
What did he say?
Lame-o.
What's that?
Means you're a loser.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Get behind him and push him up this.
I have no idea what's going on here. It seemed like someone else was there, but he wasn't filming them, just this person. I don't really know. And I don't know why this person isn't calling the cops. If he feels threatened by this person, maybe he doesn't, that's why he's filming, but I don't know. Someone comes at you like that. I would just be like, just leave the store. What are you coming at me for, bro? Don't come at me. It's just like, don't come at me.
She is holding this spot in front of this van for her husband to cut us all in the drive-thru so she can get her McDonald's first. Bitch, there is a line for a reason.
That's ridiculous. That would not fly. I feel like enough people would just get mad and then the staff would come and be like, you cannot do this. You don't block a driveway line, bro. There's a line for a reason, okay?
Back of the line.
That makes me so sad for humanity. Go to Walmart, buy some Glock, take a deep breath first, alright? And then speak normally. Oh, the future is going downhill from here.
Can do this. What a bitch! Shh, it's a library. Just kidding, go on. Boom! You pull that thing back and it just shoots out a cannonball. I don't know, that's a cannonball apparently. Last thing I'm gonna say is, nobody robs a bank with a medical mask. So that's also if anything, I would say you look like a surgeon or a dentist. Because they wear medical masks. No one's going into a bank with a medical mask on where half their face is still seen. If anything, they would wear like the black ski mask or like a, I don't know, pantyhose. I don't know. Are they called pantyhose? Or is that like offensive nowadays? I don't even know. That is something, so they'll still get mad about it, but. Was the Super Bowl? 2006? I don't know. It was either 2004, 2006. Doesn't matter. They beat Brady, and that's all that I care about, because I was alive to watch that. I was actually alive in 2004 as well, but that's not the point. The point is, the Eagles beat Brady, Atlanta didn't, so I understand why people in Atlanta are just always mad, because they can't beat Brady, and they're gonna lose to the 76ers. Because right now, she's youthful. The second she bites her Snickers, she'll get back to her Karen form. And, you know, the haircut, could I speak to the manager? I don't know, whatever else Karens do. Complaining about stuff. You know, the usual.